In today's Your Healthy Family, we're talking more about orthopedic injuries, specifically related to dancers. Yesterday, we introduced you to Toni Freehling. She's the owner of Revolution Dance Studio here in Colorado Springs, who faced a potentially career-ending injury when she tore her hamstring.
I was teaching a private lesson on a Sunday, and I was dancing with my students, and I was completely warmed up, and strangely enough, my hamstring ruptured off my bone when I went down into the splits. And my initial thought was, oh no, I've pulled my hamstring. I got up and walked to go get some ice right away, put ice on it, and then I felt my hamstring recoil down my leg. And that's when I knew, you know, this is maybe a little more than just a strain.
The first thing next day, Toni saw Dr. Michael Wong, a sports medicine specialist, an orthopedic surgeon with Colorado Springs Orthopedic Group, located on the UC Health Memorial North Campus.
Basically, her leg was out in front of her, which puts the hamstring on stretch, and she felt this kind of classic pop or a ripping sensation. And basically what happened was the tendon pulled off the bone where it attaches.
Dr. Wong gave Toni two treatment options.
You can try to treat the tear without surgery if it only involves a portion of the tendon, but in her case it was basically a complete 100% detachment. So in those cases, especially with active people like Toni, we usually recommend fixing it. And what we do is we do a surgery where we go in and find the edge of the tendon and find the bone where it belongs and basically reattach it with devices called suture anchors. It actually can be done through a small incision, and it's an outpatient surgery now, but it's a really long recovery.
It's also a recovery that is in large part up to the patient.
It's not just what I do. I usually tell people I'm about 50% of the effort, and they, with their physical therapy program and their compliance with the physical therapy programs, the other 50%. I can do a great job at the time of surgery, and if they don't follow through, it'll be a so-so outcome. But someone like Toni, who understands the disease process, understands the repair, understands how to protect it initially, was very good with her physical therapy regimen, which initially was protection with gradual stretching. And then we eventually got her into a strengthening program, and she has a great core. So her core strength can protect that as well.
It was about 6 weeks of physical therapy after surgery, and I was on crutches for 6 weeks. And then it was one crutch, and it was a slow process, and recovery took about a year. But, you know, just slow and steady and committed to recovery.
That commitment and hard work has led to a renewed sense of joy for Toni in dance.
Complete sense of gratitude. I live to dance. Dance is my life, and so I just don't know what I would have done if I couldn't keep doing it. So that wasn't an option. I was going to get back on my feet somehow, some way, and fortunately Dr. Wong was, you know, huge in making that happen for me.
Toni's story is an important reminder that anytime you're injured, a good doctor will give you all options available to them.
My personal approach is I really try to customize the treatment plan to the patient. You know, so we have diagnoses based on textbook, based on x-ray, based on MRI, and we have a certain algorithm for treatment for any disease process, but then remember, each person is different. When patients come to see me, it's not just about the imaging, it's not just about the disease process, it's really what are their expectations and what do they want to do with it.
For Your Healthy Family, I'm Ira Cronin. For more health stories, head to yourhealthyfamily.com.